Right now, Squash is behind bar, fighting for his immigration rights in America. And there's a little bit of bad news that his grandmother passed because she was sick.
When my Billy 6 camp play God that they wanna la boss.
So guys, I don't know some of Vybz Kartel, right? So here we know. He's scheduled to perform in Trinidad later on this month. And the defense minister to Trinidad, Mr. Wayne Sturge, has decided to cancel a lot of Vybz Kartel's appearances while he's on the island.
There is no problem with Vybz Kartel performing in Trinidad.
Welcome to BC Entertainment.
So yes, my people, welcome back to the channel. Big up on yourself and hope you have a blessed and a wonderful day. And if you're new to the channel, you don't know what you do. Some people will say popular dancehall artist Squash drop a 9-track EP entitled Hate Being Famous. I'm a people, I'm not gonna lie, the EP is a good body of work. I want to know that when Squash a drop tune and not just tune, him a drop tune with substance. I'm a people, the favorite song on this EP when I listen the most a Burn. And my people in that song, you know, Chronicler and Daddy One name get mentioned. Some people, these are the 9-track and Squash EP. You have one intro, second Burn, Dark Street, Journey, Dry Cry, Leaf of Life featuring Marley Dan and Byron Messiah. Too Much, No Emotions, know about that. And my people know about that job like 1 month ago. That if I'm not wrong, that was the first song Squash drop off for the EP. I'm not gonna lie, know about that did it thing. I swear it clapped 1 million views quick. My people, that song tough, but my favorite song and this EP a Burn. I'm not gonna lie, can't go around the Burn. I listen it hard from the EP drop. And to be honest, I feel like I'm gonna get the views, because every minute I replay it. I'm not play it in no music like all the Macadam site there. Me play it through YouTube, so you must know from you play that over, you get views. You understand, people? But if this EP is a goal, my people want to let me know in the comment section, because for me, is a good body of work. And you know Squash when it come on to music and a little boy thing. You understand, my people? But you know everybody I talk about the song when he Burn with, you know, Chronicler and Daddy One name get called. But to be honest, my people, a Squash and the 6 camp make me know Chronicler and Daddy One. So some people say, yo, no, I know the 6 make Chronicler be knowing rape. For me, at the 6 camp and a Squash first, me know. You see my people, then Squash, you know, make Chronicler, then Daddy One get a little breakthrough. You understand, my people? But you know, I'm going to play the piece of the song and I'm going to hear, although I know I hear it already. But pray this.
Oh no, stop in my crib, bro. 6 do we wanna thing, no, now we no brag for cloud. When my Billy 6 camp play God that they wanna la boss.
Some people only hear what the 6 boss say when they build the 6 camp, you only go Daddy One and la boss, and a joke thing. But people, we see a person even comment and say, without Squash, there wouldn't be a 6 camp and a Squash boss Chronicler and Daddy One for real, Franco Wildlife and the man there. But my people are with Franco Wildlife there right now, the man they stop the music. But people let me know in the comment section, cause a long time I not hear from them Monday. An next person comment and say, he talking facts, I only knew about Daddy One and la boss from Squash, but I heard about Daddy One from my charge cousin before Squash. Some people that person say, oh, him know Daddy One from him, you know, cousin before even Squash, you understand? But for me, Squash make me know them artists, them not go on a corner. Big up Daddy One, big up Chronicler, you know, Chronicler do him thing, or proud of Chronicler, you understand? Wanna with therapy, that. So big up yourself, la boss. So right now we see one Kevin even I talk about Squash, you understand? And I say, yo, Squash grandmother pass. My people, me even didn't know, but pray this.
You ever hear them say when time it rain, it pour? Boy, judge I know. May I tell you, say strongest soldiers get the hardest fight, you know. Right now, Squash is behind bar, fighting for his immigration rights in America. And there's a little bit of bad news that his grandmother passed because she was sick, an elder. You understand? So, right now, me I telling you the truth, family. Me know say the youth are gonna feel hurt. And especially on a day like Mother's Day, which is the day his grandmother is getting buried. Me know his mother is going to be hurt. Even worse to know say, our son is not out to do the do that he normally do for Mother and Mother's Day. Me have to say, big up yourself on this Mother's Day. Big up yourself. You understand? And just go and hold it firm and hold it strong. You understand? Stand up like a soldier side of your son. Because you know, say, him know where you feel because I hear belly pain. Bring him come here. See? And condolence again to your mother. I know say you hurt about your mother. But just go and hold it strong, man. God just get another angel right time foot. And she go stay from far now and protect your family same way. You understand? Squash just go and do the right thing, my brother. Until you forward out. Because alright in America you still a go there when you forward out. Stay strong, my G.
Some people that's how I want Kevin have to say, and to be honest, I never did know that Squash grandmother passed. You don't know, R.I.P. to Mama 6. And you know my condolence goes out to the family. You don't know free Squash more people. So you know we see that the Minister of Defense over Trinidad, you know, schedule Vybz Kartel, you know, show more people. And a one bugger thing, right? Let me just leave you with some video. We can hear and see what go on. Pretty this.
Minister of Defense Wayne Sturge has ordered that the schedule of dancehall artist Vybz Kartel be cut. Wayne Sturge is prohibiting Vybz Kartel from 2 media interviews as well as other events. Adidja Palmer is scheduled to arrive to Trinidad and Tobago on May the 26th to prepare for his concert on May the 31st. Sturge has denied Vybz Kartel a morning radio interview and a midday TV appearance on May the 27th. Vybz Kartel was freed from murder in 2024 for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Wayne Sturge, that Superman jockey shorts have to be too tight because this makes no sense. You're currently denying a man access who is promoting turning around his life despite his past. To me, the man have a great story for young people especially to latch on to. You are not your past. And despite your disturbing past, you have a future. Y'all go let me know what y'all think.
So guys, I don't know some of Vybz Kartel, right? So here we know. He's scheduled to perform in Trinidad later on this month. And the defense minister to Trinidad, Mr. Wayne Sturge, has decided to cancel a lot of Vybz Kartel's appearances while he's on the island. Now, the reason why this defense minister is claiming that he's restricting Kartel's itinerary while he's in Trinidad is because he doesn't want Kartel's, influence to do anything negative to the youths of Trinidad. He canceled his radio appearances. He canceled the meet and greets or just about any special appearances that's outside of the scope of him performing at that stage show. His reason for canceling these special appearances is because, according to him, he doesn't want the youths of Trinidad to be negatively influenced by Vybz Kartel. So him don't want Vybz Kartel spread any negative stuff across the airwaves, or he doesn't want any of the youths in Trinidad to meet Vybz Kartel and be somewhat negatively impacted by them meeting him. In addition to all that, the defense minister also took a jab at Vybz Kartel's past incarceration, claiming that even though Vybz Kartel is pretty much free from prison, that doesn't necessarily mean he's a good person, and his visits to these, special events will somewhat negatively influence the vulnerable youths of Trinidad. Now, this is kind of strange that the defense minister would come out and cite these reasons for restricting Vybz Kartel, because when you think about it, Vybz Kartel has been incarcerated for 13 years, and throughout those 13 years, crime has been on the rise in Trinidad. I mean, nothing against my Trinidadian sisters and brothers, but I have to point out the obvious. How is it that Vybz Kartel, influenced anyone when he was incarcerated for these 13 years? I don't get it. You know what I smell? I smell prejudice. And it also seems a little bit personal to me. Am I the only one who sees that? If I was Vybz Kartel, I would just cancel that show. Trinidad just had Carnival. And you know what Carnival involves in Trinidad. So didn't that negatively impact the youths, Mr. Defense Minister? So how so now you're going to cite these reasons for trying to restrict Vybz Kartel? Cancel the show. Let the vendors and everyone who is angry, let them direct their anger to the defense minister. Let him explain to these people who will be out of business why it is that you did not perform in Trinidad. Because you deserve respect just as anybody else. It's not fair. I smell prejudice.
Some people won't hear that lady have to say, and Trinidad is a country where a be a badness go on. You understand? Badness not stop going over this. So where Vybz Kartel would go over this to go do. Make over they get more darker than how it is. But people, that defense minister are some bad mind thing. I swear to you. Cause look here, Vybz Kartel even come out of prison. I'm gonna see Vybz Kartel drop even a gun tune for sure that Vybz Kartel a change a be a girl song, be a party song. You understand my people? Right now, I'm going to drop on the title span that down in the comment section.
Trinidad, Help me if you understand this. Now, this man who speak out, saying that Vybz Kartel case was not overturned because of ass dead and cow fat. What Vybz Kartel case have to do with Vybz Kartel coming to perform in Trinidad? If you want to speak about Vybz Kartel coming to Trinidad and you say you are shutting down Vybz Kartel from coming to Trinidad and touring through Trinidad and doing the necessary, like speaking to kids, speaking to people on a podcast, having to go to a radio station and have an interview on TV, and you want to shut that down, fine. But why Vybz Kartel case is coming up? Trinidad and Tobago, do you guys see the sense in what they're saying? You guys only know that Vybz Kartel name calling right now is going to strike something where everybody are going to talk about. So you want to be in the limelight right now. And you're using Vybz Kartel as a little puppet to try play with him, to see if people are going to come out. Yes, we are going to come out. Because what you're doing is wrong. We are going to come out and we are going to speak on it. Because Trinidad and Jamaica have no problem. When he came and launched his rum in Trinidad the other day, which Trinidad is the place that actually is selling the rum, making the rum. Did you guys say anything? Nobody had a problem. Y'all welcome him there. We never know that we had a problem. Now you just recently go in because when Vybz Kartel come there, people get this straight. I don't think that Trinidad was under your government yet. So you knew. And if you was, I didn't dig deep into that yet. But you are new and you're in. Why are you targeting Vybz Kartel? Because what you're saying about Vybz Kartel and what are you talking about right now? About the man case and how the case was overturned and how Kartel make attempt to come out like said the man tried bumbo clap broke out of jail. The man sick and the man use him sickness to come out of jail. Oh, I didn't expect him not to say he changed. Me expect him to say him change. You don't fancy the change? You have not seen the change in Vybz Kartel. Have you not following Vybz Kartel up? You follow him up because you obviously know that Vybz Kartel is the man to speak about. That's why you are speaking about him right now. You don't care about no backlashes because you know it didn't come. Because of Criado. It's straightforward, Criado. So you know so the backlash is going to come. The backlash was there to come because of foolishness you're putting up with. Trinidad and Tobago don't have no problem with the Jamaican people. You are making a problem with Vybz Kartel. Is making people look at it as if Trinidad have problem with Jamaica. And we're not going to make you guys make it look as if we have problem because we don't have problem. You guys is making some fucked up decision, not for the Trinidadian people, but personally for yourself. This is a government problem. I think that Andrew Holness hold your hand in this. I personally think that Andrew Holness holding your hands in this. This don't have nothing to do with the Trinidadian people. It's not the Trinidadian people speaking out right now on this. It's you guys in Parliament. If you ask anybody in Trinidad right now, do you guys have any problem with Vybz Kartel coming to Trinidad and even speaking to kids? They wouldn't have no problem with it. They wouldn't have no problem with Vybz Kartel going on a television show. Trinidad people wouldn't have no problem with Vybz Kartel doing an interview. They wouldn't have no problem with Vybz Kartel speaking to somebody in Trinidad like a child. Because they know that Vybz Kartel changed. They know that the man changed. What are you doing? You guys need to recheck on the statement and fix it. This is wrong. You can't use a man pass on him. What about you? You never have some pass. If we check your freaking pass, you maybe have some child molesting. You maybe have some rape. You may have some terrible pass. But nobody speak about them. But you want to tarnish somebody else because of their pass. What is your pass? Go and check in the book of your pass to see how much shit is in it. Like Vybz Kartel said, he is booked to perform in Trinidad and he have no problem coming to Trinidad and not speak to one soul. He can just go on that stage, perform, get him money and come out of Trinidad back. He's not the one that causing this. You in Parliament, you Prime Minister, are not cause problem.